Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, please make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _. Alright? We're able to be a little more explicit, a little more uncensored, and share content freely without running the risk of having our channel terminated. So, once again, make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _. Alright, now let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, as y'all know, for the past week, 051 Kiddo and Tay Savage have been throwing shots at each other all over social media. At first, it started when 051 Kiddo would come out and randomly diss all the dead ops in his Instagram story, and then he would finally get a response out of Tay Savage. Most recently, we covered the latest back and forth between the two in a video dropped yesterday. If you want to get updated on what's going on, I'm going to leave a link to the video in the comments so you guys can check it out there. But on another note, I want to say something, right? Yesterday, we did the video on 051 Kiddo and Tay Savage going back and forth, especially after the whole situation with HUNCHO, right? I tried not to incriminate anyone by saying any names or alluding to anyone having any type of involvement from the other side in Welch World's HUNCHO's death. And for the ones that aren't hip to what's going on, HUNCHO, who was the manager behind Lil Reese and Tay Savage, was reportedly shot and killed in Welch World territory. At first, everyone had hope, because we were told that although he was shot, he pulled through surgery and would be fine. But then, as we got an update from close friends in their Instagram post, we learned that he actually passed away. Now, what does this have to do with 051 Kiddo, you ask? Well, of course, being that 051 Kiddo and Tay Savage was just going back and forth, immediately fans started pointing fingers at 051 Kiddo and giving him quote-unquote credit for the loss of HUNCHO. Now, I was the one trying not to incriminate Kiddo by not pointing fingers or instigating anything. However, it seems like 051 Kiddo don't care to incriminate himself or hint like he or someone he's affiliated with has something to do with the passing of HUNCHO. Now here's why. After all the news came out, we didn't get any reaction from 051 Kiddo or Tay Savage until now. Now, despite guys such as Billionaire Black, THF Bezu, Tay 600, 600 Breezy, Lil Varney, and Lamron Chubbs, and Poodle LaFleur coming out and showing their respect, Tay Savage didn't have much to say himself, nor Lil Reese. Now, Tay Savage would post a cryptic message in his Instagram story by reposting a pic of the Joker with the caption saying, quote, "Sometimes you have to play the role of a fool. It's a fool who thinks they're fooling you." And he captioned it, "Bad AZZ." Now, it wasn't much. However, 051 Kiddo had a whole lot to say and may have said a little too much. And I would think he realized that himself because he would delete the story that he put out there. But like I always tell y'all, the internet don't miss nothing. Now, Kiddo would take to his Instagram story to say, quote, "It's just gonna happen if an N-word diss on my B-word, muscle emoji." And in so many words, y'all know what he means, right? And all of this is stemming from Tay Savage clowning Kiddo's girlfriend, calling her a linebacker after Kiddo put her in his latest "Don't Play With Us" video while he was kissing her. Now, immediately, Tay Savage, he took to his Instagram story after seeing that and pretty much clowned him when he would say in the Instagram story, quote, "You did all that time to come home to something like that," with the two thumbs down. "You came home kissing a linebacker in your video." He put a whole bunch of thought emojis and, pretty much indicating that she's ugly or whatever he want to call her. Then, of course, Kiddo had to respond, and that he did. He took to his own Instagram story with a comeback for Tay Savage's baby mother when he said, quote, "You came home and didn't post your BM because you know that is a bop. She had them N-words around your kids, heartbreak emoji at the real Tay Savage 043. The same bop who got your face on her arm, that's your wife, huh? Phone them had that bop, but let me stop tweaking with rats before 12 now." And to be honest with you, I think out of all that, it was the rap part that got Tay Savage mad the most. Because that's not the first time that, he called Tay Savage that, and that's not the first time Savage actually replied to that, right? So he did go to his Instagram story where he would say, quote, "LMAO, that's how I know you N-words cap. On my son, I'm next to your homie baby right now. Tell that N-word don't worry about who she effing and make sure his baby good. 100 emoji. We don't need the 1,000 texts a night and private phone calls no more. And I don't know who you insinuating a rat. Tag a MF I have a toll on. You N-words got a couple other guys locked up though. Now put it on Melly. I'm lying. Free Win and free Doughboy. Now like I told you in the other video, it was kind of like weird seeing Kiddo put his girlfriend in the video and kiss her, because we know like a lot of times these guys don't like to show emotion. They rarely show affection. And to put your girl or whoever, your significant other, in a video and kiss her, you know, you put yourself in the line of fire for the ops to either diss you or your girl, depending on how she look. It is what it is. So to see that he did that, you know, and it had everybody talking, it was just shocking. And of course, he got the response from somebody such as Tay Savage. They went back and forth, and that's how we got this that's going on. Now, if that message from 051 Kiddo wasn't enough, he will also take to another slide where he will post another cryptic message saying, quote, Mellyway, ninja, and demon emoji. That ish hit different, muscle emoji. Ain't no lacking, ain't no acting. Alright, so pretty much y'all see exactly what's going on. It's looking like 051 Kiddo is sending a message and letting it be known that 2 + 2 = 4. Alright, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. Y'all pretty much put the pieces together. Now here's the thing, right? With all that's going on, it's looking like Kiddo is actually elevating off the attention and everything that's going on right now, because the video that he put out, Don't Play With Us, it already reached around 100,000 views in pretty much just a day. So I guess it's working. You know, I guess he's taking full advantage of the attention that's on him right now, the spotlight that's on him, and he's just pretty much elevating off it. Smart move. That's the marketing strategy. I told y'all, usually that's the marketing strategy that all these guys go out with. When they have a project or anything to release, a lot of times they start this in the ops. It get people attention. You know, people starting to put eyes on them, even the ones that don't know. Perfect example, all the Tay Savage audiences or fans, whoever like Tay Savage, if they hear that he's dissing Kiddo, what they now do is they want to hear Kiddo's side of the story, right? They want to hear what he got to say. Then they go to his page, and if his music is good enough, then whoever the fan is, he may just be a fan of both. You know, sometimes they don't always pick sides. You got fans that do, but you got fans that don't. At the end of the day, once you get that listen, you know, once you get that view, that's all they care about anyway. So it just says what it is, man. Now, as far as this whole situation with Tay Savage and your boy 051 Kiddo, they both are respected, you know, on both sides. They both, according to everybody, they give it up. So it should be interesting. It's hot outside. I told y'all before, as soon as the summer starts, dudes definitely going to be outside doing what they do, man. Let's just hope no more bodies drop, but that's wishful thinking, I guess, at this point, man. Once you go too far, sometimes it's hard to come back. And it just says what it is. Y'all jump in the comments, let me know how y'all feel about this. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm going to keep on dropping. And I'm out.